Hi and welcome back to Spring Creek Acres. We're going to do a chicken egg incubating series. So we've got here's a dozen eggs that came from our chickens. We're going to see if Leroy did his job. And we also have 41 eggs that I traveled to get. They went, I believe, an hour. I met the person in the middle, half an hour for her, half an hour for me. And let's talk about points about when I have to go get my eggs or while I'm collecting my eggs for my chickens, because maybe my chickens don't lay a dozen eggs a day. What you want to do is you want to collect the eggs, this method, put them in a carton. You want to put the pointy side down, and I'm going to show you a way to know which end's the pointy end just in case you get a torpedo egg. And then you can simply take your carton and lean it up on a tissue box that's raised or a couple of books like this. And then what you do is you want to rotate their position 5 times a day. And what does that mean? I'm just going to pick up the egg carton and I'm going to spin it around like this, and I'm going to put it back down 5 times a day. The reason that you do it an odd number is you want a different side to be up for that overnight time when you're not turning them. But 5 times equal interval would be good. Another option is what I've done with the eggs that I've gotten from a friend of mine, and I put them in my egg turner, which I didn't need in my incubator because it's currently not busy. So let's talk about how to figure out which end the pointy end is when you have an egg that's more of an oval than a point. So we're going to candle one of these eggs and figure out where the air sac is, because what you really want is the air sac up. We're going to turn off the light and be right back. All right, so I've got my handy dandy candler. I like this one because it runs off of electricity. I've got my egg. I'm going to take the egg, just set it on the side, and then see if I can find the air sac. Let me get my hand out of the way without dropping the egg. That'd be cute. All right, so I'm going to rotate this around here, and you can see right there, there's a little light spot that's kind of like a ring. That's the air sac. Now that's going to grow while we incubate the egg, but right now it's really quite small. And so I know which end has the air sac. I like to take a pin and mark the middle of where that air sac is. It's right there. And that tells me which end's up. And from my last hatch, I'll tell you that I'll also be numbering the egg right here, because when the chick hatches, they're going to hatch and zip around the air sac. And last time I wrote all the numbers right where they zipped, which means I couldn't keep track of my chickens. So what else do we do while we're storing our eggs? Let me show you. We're going to go and check the incubator. So we're incubating our own eggs. We could have a commercial incubator. I didn't have good success with the little styrofoam ones. They didn't control the temperature in my 60-degree basement very well. So what I did is I went out and built one. It's an 1.5-inch styrofoam job. It's controlled by lights, so you'll see lights flickering on and off. And there are multiple thermometers in there. But what I've done is I turned it on yesterday because I'm planning on setting the eggs tomorrow. Now in our basement, the temperature is 66 degrees right now, and the humidity is 30 degrees. And if I look inside of the incubator, the side thermometer here is actually more accurate than the one down there, but let's look at the one down on the shelf there. You see it's 98.3 degrees and it's 40% humidity. 40% humidity is exactly what I want. 98 degrees on the bottom is okay because the eggs are all going to heat up and they're actually going to warm the whole cell up more once I have the eggs in there. So what I'll be doing is I'll be putting the egg turner on the top tray, but we're going to show you that tomorrow. So see you then.